title Women in Business. Kemcha Doreen on Smart 24 TV. We are still here with Jamila Mayanja from Smart Girls Foundation Uganda, of which a particular awesome program, Girls with Tools, is based. So in some of the things that we have been talking about, even during the break, Jamila, is the fact that this has been a learning process.
Yeah.
Like from way back, you actually get to figure out, is this working? Why has it stalled? What can be done? And then you just move on. And this is what is working for, because sustainability is key
Yeah.
as well. What is that particular challenge that you continue to face or have faced in the past, that you say, you know what, we faced this particular challenge, it was so huge, but we overcame it, but we still have this particular one as well to look at what the very good, a very good coherence. In the past, we had this particular challenge, we fixed that, but we still have this one that is emerging. What is that?
Of course, we face the biggest challenge of funding. Skilling is very expensive when it comes to tools, when it comes to supply. For example, like in electrical engineering, you're going to buy like a roll of wire. They have to cut it, and then you have to buy another one. Like, so at first we were mostly training the girls at absolutely no cost. So, but we noticed there's some who can afford to pay for the service. So we have some that actually pay. We have some who pay half. We have some who absolutely can't even manage half, and we take them on full bursary, and we save from the ones who have actually paid. And we also look for funds and grants to support us for the big machinery, equipment, supplies that we actually need. And we were very lucky. We've had a number of partners that worked with us a journey to help us where we can.
Yeah.
Because it takes so much to give you everything that you want. They can't give you everything.
I know.
So, like this space where we are at, some of it has been done by MCN Foundation. They've donated to us computers. But
They've worked with you.
They've worked with us. But even the computers they donated to us, they attracted even larger numbers. So the computers they gave us are no longer enough.
Yes.
Even when we were asking for them, we just want only 10.
Yes.
They'll be enough for us. Until the numbers flooded in, and then you have 10 computers being used by over 200 young people. Those are not enough now.
They are
now
not.
You want 200 computers.
Yes. So what you're doing now is in phases? The
Yes.
training is going on in
Yeah,
phases.
so we do shifts. It's the same thing with the material. For example, recently now we had a person, a gentleman from the US Embassy, who donated to us an engine, a V8 engine, that are learning from it. Then Prestige donated to us a car that they keep on dismantling. And now recently we have Motocare that wants to give us an engine, a huge engine that we learn from.
Yes.
So
And these things, they may be seemingly small, but they really are huge.
make a huge difference. But for the girls also themselves, we at first were having full day scholars that would come and learn and go back. But we had a very huge fallout because when girls
The
go
dropout
out,
rate.
the dropout rate was so high.
Yeah.
They get distracted easily. They get diverted easily. So and we had girls from all over the country that wanted to join us. So we decided to add an accommodation part.
Oh, yes.
So, but we noticed the accommodation has helped us even mold them to what we want to mold them in. And the other challenge really that also has been really key, we have a lot of teenage mothers. So a mother is a mother. When the baby is young, you want her to come and skill, you want her a full day. She will not be here a full day unless she's going to be here with her child. Yeah. So we've also thought of, we've not yet done this, but we are thinking
But
of
it's in the pipeline.
Yeah, a home care room whereby they can leave their young kids, make an affiliation with a primary school that can be able to help us, the ones who don't take back their kids. But also, most importantly, is to have a space that is very welcoming for
friendly.
very
It's
friendly
friendly.
and safe for any kind of young, vulnerable woman
Yes.
or any woman. Because we do 13 up to whatever, we don't care. We've trained even 45-year-olds to do the skills. So the challenges have been personal, financially, resources, but again, we are a social enterprise. We work, all the profits we make in the small things we make,
It's channeled back.
it's channeled back to help the non-profit
Side of it.
So we do also, we have we have people who call us for jobs. Recently, we had an amazing lady, Goretti from Stanbic, who called us to install lighting on her
Yes.
farm
Yes.
by our girls, and she paid us. And
Yeah.
then we paid the girls, so they have getting income while they're learning.
Yes.
And then there are innovations we do, and when we sell those innovations, they also bring us revenue to also keep on learning.
Tell us about some of the innovations, because you have I saw this amazing solar bag.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. What other innovations have you come up with? Just give us a recap.
I'm really passionate about, how do I say? I'm really passionate about recycling. I'm passionate about solar renewable energy. I'm passionate about being different. So some of the girls who don't absolutely go in the male-dominated skills get into tailoring. And I decided to have the tailors and the electrical engineers partner, and we innovated what we call our recycled solar smart bag.
Yes.
It's a bag made out of sugar sacks, recycled plastic, and onto it is a solar panel that is sold onto it, and the panel charges a light bulb. So to help younger people stay in school during their menstruation periods, the boys to also use the bag so that later at night they can use it to read their books after dark. Yeah. So, but now the bag is helping recycle plastic waste. So it is showing the young people here and the girls that you can use, you don't have to throw plastic within the water streams.
Yes.
And then
You actually encourage them to be creative.
Yes.
To look at everything, as this is material that can do something
exactly.
wherever they are.
Think out of the box, yeah?
Yeah.
The bag has really done amazing, and now we have another one that has a light that charges a phone. So it's not just a light, but it also creates as a multi-purpose, as a power bank. So the bag, with each bag we sell, 30% of its profits helps us make another we actually give out for free. And then recently there's a growing industry of electrical mobility, electrical cars, electrical motorbikes. So we've gotten into with a mechanical class in while they're learning how to use, to repair and use electrical cars and electrical motorbikes. They also recycle fuel bikes into very beautiful pieces that you can place in a home. Yes.
Art pieces?
Art pieces, home pieces, name it.
Yes.
It is amazing what they can come out. So that the carpentry welding class.
You open their eyes, literally. Not only just skilling. I cut you short, the carpentry. Tell us.
The carpentry, the welding, and the mechanical engineering class, together we teach them how to recycle scrap. So carpets and the scrap, and turn them into profitable pieces that they can sell. What we are trying to show, you're in a skill that can drive you to get so creative, and give them a lot of chunks of where they can make money from the skills that we give them.
Some of the rationale, yes, the piece of the puzzle is that once the girl is empowered and given this technical skilling and everything, she's able, this all in one way or another just bridges that gender gap, especially financially. Yeah. Is that happening, or you still because it's not as automatic as we think it is. Actually, on the contrary, that sometimes you get into a space, especially when there is no negotiation or there is just no acceptance of the fact that this girl here has come here, she's great with what she does, and they will tell you, what, start lower than low bottom. Yes, because you're a girl. Is that, how are you ensuring that when these girls get out, they're able to actually have something at par, literally, with the men at their particular skilling level?
So really, because we give them beyond what we are supposed to give them. When you find a smart girl, a smart boy, they're different from what is on the market. They're financially empowered. They know financial literacy. They're life skills.
It's all rounder.
They know technology. A girl, like, when she's hired in the job market, she's an asset. She's not a liability. Because when you put her to manage the finance of a mechanical garage, she'll be there. And when you put her to be in the actual mechanics and be creative around it, she'll be there. So what I've done is to try and give them an extra flavor on what is in the market. And I'm now partnering with international companies to have them even have international certification.
That's wonderful.
So when you have them in your space for work,
yes, you know that you're going to get the total package.
Exactly.
Is that your way forward?
Is
that your way forward right now? That is what you're working on?
Yes. I want to, my future is when you're hiring a smart girl,
know that it's
be a plumber.
an entire package.
You know it's an entire package. Like, you know how we used to fancy a person who was going to Makerere University?
Yes, yes.
Now, the next thing you're going to fancy...
Stop using past tense, please.
Okay.
Disclaimer.
No, it's not a past. You still disclaimer. It's like
Yes.
how I'm proud to have studied in Abisosa Girls School.
Yes.
The next thing you're going to fancy is to have a technician who has studied at Smart Girls, MTN Girls
That's
with
the
Tools.
vision.
That is my future, that it will be a household name of releasing excellence of a valued technician who is very honest,
Yes.
very who's a full asset and very flexible around that skill,
Yeah.
and creative and innovative.
Is it being done, inculcated really into them right now for them to get out there, soar, yes, thrive
Yeah.
and flourish
Yeah.
and drag and raise up the next generation as well? Is it really being inculcated?
It
Because we
is.
have this about those little snippets about how some of them rise up and then they want to soar
Yes.
alone at that level.
I don't know.
Is that happening?
It is happening. I teach them to work as a team, to walk the brand,
Yes.
to walk, because when I tell them, like Flavia has opened doors for the other girls.
To go in.
If she did not stand the values of Smart Girls, Motoka wouldn't allow us to bring in other people.
Yeah.
Motoka wouldn't say you bring in other people.
Yes.
Yeah, we have Neo Garage that's taken the moment they ask for more, what means the person who has been there first is representing our values.
Did well.
Yeah.
I want you to look right into that camera. Look right into that camera and tell them how easy. Just wrap it up. Tell them how easy it is, because we're going to talk to one of the girls. We're going to talk to one of the girls who is here and find out what she thinks about. We have these amazing girls in the background, very amazing girls in the background. So, but I really, really need you, Jamila, to look at those girls out there that are waiting, that are still really stuck and saying, will this work? Yes? So that they can see that this is working for the girls right here in the back. Just talk to her.
Ladies, or you lady who's out there and you think these male-dominated skills are not for you, I'm telling you, we have empowered and skilled young girls within our MTN Girls with Tools, and they are thriving. If you feel you cannot have the skill, first come and talk to us at Smart Girls. We'll tell you you're capable. It does not matter. People think you're the failed person in S4 or S6. You can your hands can never fail you. When you get a skill with your hands, they'll never let you go hungry. So believe in yourself. At least if you don't believe in yourself, believe in your hands. Yes. That they will feed you, that when you get that skills, you will be able to use your hands to feed yourself, to feed your family, and to feed your future generation, to show them it's possible. You're that future lady engineer, yes. Mechanical, electrical, water. You can do this.
Yes. Do you have the visualization drives whereby they get to see themselves? Sometimes it helps.
Vision boards, yeah.
You do vision boards?
Yes, for them.
Awesome.
Thank you.
This is lovely. Let's get to talk to one of the girls and find out what she thinks. Let's walk through the boots. The boots, actually. It's no longer the heels right now.
Yeah.
Let's walk through with the boots. With us, we have Nabagala Mariam. Nabagala is going to tell us a little bit about, she's also part of the program, and she's going to tell us a little bit about how did it start for her? Was this the dream? What is the dream in front? Is it really as easy or as difficult as some say it is? Mariam.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You know, you have so many different girls, and we could see you from way back. Is this how did it start? Did someone force you? Is your brother within this particular field? What are you even studying here?
First of all, I'm by names of Namagala Mariam, doing automotive mechanics. I'm in second year, doing a national certificate.
Yes.
First of all, I'm 20 years.
Yeah.
During my starting of on this institute, I was at home after finishing my senior 4.
You were seated.
Yeah.
What had you thought of during that time? You had said to yourself, now what do you want to be? Before you even thought of coming here, tell me the truth, Mariam, you were thinking, what do I want to be before, during that time?
I wanted to do catering.
Why? Because that was the thing then?
Yeah.
And then what changed? How did you now find yourself here?
Then after finishing the senior 4, then I told my mom, I wanted to go back in senior 6. Then the finance was not stable. Then I decided to do catering. Then my mother told me, so kogendo obat so okole ekyalaani kuba sente tezaaliwo by then.
Yes.
Then my father was sick. Then my mother, I told her.
Nga sente zibuze.
Nemugamba okay kangende nkole ekyalaani kuba nalinawo mukwano gwange nga ali awo mukwano gwange naye yali alina edduuka then nga waliwo ne neighbor kati nga wengenda ne tutandika okuyina then nemugamba anjagala kujja kuyiga kyalaani nangamba no problem osobola okujja then ninga ningamba mami ne tugendawo ne tumulaba nesooka njigawo ekyalaani.
Wabeerayo bbanga ki during that?
1 year. From
So you-
January
Yes.
up to December.
Ate kati how did you change now from the other side now to
Kati-
this?
By then my father was alive. Then kati we yamala okufa during December 2022 we yafiira. Then my brother wange najja nga nakamala went okusoma ekyalaani kuba yafa mu December nga kyasoma. When namala went okusoma brother wange najja nangamba Mariam nawe njagala okutwala. Yasooka bigambako maama. Nemugamba tewali buzibu. Then netujja naye nga simanyi wa weekola ki wengenda then netujja tagola tuyingira wano netugenda mu ofisi ya madam.
But gwe tewaliwo nga kyomanyi during that time? Nothing.
Yeah, nali sina kyemmanyi. Kati we twatuuka mu office netwogana ne madam Jamila. Then my brother like yali amanyi madam Jamila manyi baali boogerezeganya. Kati netwogera ne baŋŋamba baba naŋŋamba ogenda kusoma. Konze kale tewali buzibu okusomako nali.
But wali omanyi nti ogenda kusoma ki?
Nga sikimanyi kale nze kuba we twali eri mu office ne bambuuza ogenda kukola ki ne bampa
The list.
eriko courses ez'enjawulo. Ne mbagamba oba ngendera eddala mu maaso n'ekyalaani nfunemu certificate. Then ko baba wange nazza wabbali naŋŋamba tusobola olondako omulimu gwonna gw'okola ki gw'oyagala kuba kati wali eri mu kyalaani yesu olina by'omanyiimu kati osobola okugendako mu masannyalaze oba osobola okugenda mu
Ekirowoozo ekyasooka okulandinga in your mind bwe yakubuulira now mechanics, what was the thing in your mind?
kati ze wenatunula bwe nti ku list era nemugamba kangende ne mechanics kuba twali tuyitako eyo mu tawuni wewe twagenda ku Thai Express nesangawo abawala nga bali kukola neŋŋamba kitegeeza naffe abawala tusobola okukola okukanika. Kati era bwe twali tuvaayo nemugamba bwe nali naye nenkola ki nembimugambako nga naye siyansi sinabagifuna kati ate we twajja waneeri eyo siyansi nenkola ki nenjifuna era we baŋŋamba nondeko kosi gyenina okukola
Era wakyuzinga ekyo.
mechanics.
But now oli musanyufu where you are.
Bulungi nnyo
Obikwata bulungi?
mbikwata bulungi kuba kati right now ndi mu second year.
Yes.
Naye nsoma n'abalenzi ndimu omuwala ogwa mu second year.
Second year. Wazze ne machine yo ne raga kati bino biki? Now this is what?
This is a water pump.
This is a water pump.
Yeah. Tugisanga ku yingini kuli eri neyeetolebwako endo olukoba olugenda ku shaft yingini neeryoka etambula wali eri.
Ate ndaba olina ka cutex and things like that. Tebikubotheringa?
Ebiriwa
Eh?
eno just bw'abaana abawala osobola okubeera awo n'ogamba ekambute.
But okimanyi nti there are some abagamba nti nze sijja genda mu kukwatakwata oil ebyo.
Abo bo baaba simanyi nakyakubakolera kuba ekisinga obukulu soma mulimu gwo kuba kati nyinza n'okuba nga sirina sente ziteekako bino naye wenna amala by then nga mmazizza okusoma ebintu byange bino ngenda kubeera nga nsobola obyetuusaako muki obulungi.
Kati dream yaki kyolowoozaako nti olina okukola during this time? bw'omaliriza olina okukikola olina okituukiriza. What is that ekirooto kyo?
nze ekirooto kyange waffe kale tuli nnyo bagagga nti tulinawo ku ssente naye nze ekirooto kyange wemaliriza wanene okusoma neefuna omulimu njagala nkole kale neba nga sirina nti oba graduate nini njagala nkole ka workshop akatunda spare
Yeah. Nga weekwatiramu
neekwatiramu saagala byakunziba
toyagala byakola ki? Ani yagamba nti bababba? Yes. Kati gwe anaabeera chairman mechanic.
Yeah,
Now you can do motorcycles, you can also do cars.
I can.
What else can you repair?
Even spraying.
Even spraying.
Yeah.
Car spraying.
Yeah.
Ah, seriously?
Bulungi nnyo
So
ngisobola.
the repairing part, if someone brings right now, if someone brings their particular motorcycle to you, you can fix it, you can find what the problem is properly. Tebakutiizinga.
Era bwe tugenda mu magaragi wakati bw'omala ebibuuzo ebisooka bw'omala okusoma ne mugenda ne mukola ebibuuzo ebya national certificate after nga mugenda mu internship
Yes.
ofuna oba garagi oba company any company n'ogenda neera waliyo basajja bokka
Yeah.
naye gweoba omanyi ekikututteyo ekikutteyo gweoba okimanyi kati okusinga era abasajja era batutiizinga oli najja naggambako naye gwe tomuwa matu gamba nze
Beera
nina ekya-
focused.
nze
Yes.
nina ekindeese era kyengenderako oya gye bali oli najja naggamba yampa ku nnamba yo biki biki
I want you to talk to that girl. Njagala oyogereko with that particular girl who is giving you a child, who thinks that ye tajja kusobola. I want her to know nti wootuuse wano and you have your water pump there. It's a water pump?
Yes.
Hey. And you're able to fix it and you want to start up your own small garage at that particular time and be the person, the mechanic. I want that girl to understand that it is possible because you have gone through it. I want you to look at the camera and look at the girl who is watching us, or the mother out there who is saying her daughter cannot enter. Njagala, just yogerako naye with that lady.
kyenyinza okugamba omuwala oyo ave mu byokwe nkiyite ntya ave mu byokweragalaga teri mulimu gwa mulenzi teri mulimu gwa mwana muwala tutambuddeyo yonna yonna tusanze abalenzi bali mu masaluuni basiba nviiri tusanze abawala bali mu gaadi era oli ayinza okubuuza okola mulimu kino omugamba ndi mukanika ndi mu mmotoka nkanika mmotoka n'agamba egyo emirimu si gy'abaana baki si gy'abaana bawala naye nga nze kyenyinza omugamba teri mulimu gwa mwana muwala teri mulimu gwa mwana mulenzi nze nange nakula mumanyi abasirikale babeera basajja nagenda olaba mulimu n'abaki n'abakazi era kyannewuusa nnyo n'okusanga ku ta express nga waliyo n'abaana baki abawala ku niyo garagi wali eyo abaana gye bali bakanika emmotoka kakati sawa yakunoonya ssente
Sawa ya kunoonya ssente. And that's how we close it off. Sawa ya kunoonya ssente. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We wish you the best. May you start up that particular garage. Ate wotandika garage yo, please call us. Yes? Call us, we shall come and support you. For this entire month, we are highlighting, we are celebrating the women, the girls that are breaking barriers. You will get to see more as a continuum, all the way back from the last couple of shows. What Mariam is doing here can be done by you. What Mariam is doing here, I'll repeat, can be done by you. So start off that entire chain, start off the chain, begin to empower these girls to break into these particular previously male-dominated spaces. Happy Women's Day, happy Women's Birth, and let's have the best for all the girls elsewhere. Let's empower them, let us support them, and let us see a change in our spaces. Until then, this has been Kemcha Doreen on Women in Business Smart 24/7. Bye-bye.